Hello, I'd like to tell you what I've been learning about what will happen in 2012. Learning on facts, quantum physics, myself I'm an engineer, but also on a spiritual level because I'm a spiritual teacher and I've learned and felt a lot of things which will happen. Um, so I'm going to tell you what will happen with nature, what will happen with the financial system, what will happen to us, all people, humanity, and most of all, what big opportunity we all have to get in the right direction of life. But first, I have to tell you very basic, maybe it sounds a little strange, what and why it's all happening. First thing I have to tell you is that in essence, everything is an atom. All materialism is an atom, our body is an atom, contains of atoms, our air contains of atoms, everything in the universe, materialized or not materialized, is always an atom. And all atoms and all little particles are vibrating. It's like sound waves, it's like electromagnetic waves, it's like light waves, it's like a vibration. So you have to imagine that everything we are living in is containing of atoms, and they are vibrated and connected to each other all the time. For instance, if you sometimes you must have experienced that you think of someone and 2 seconds later the phone rings. It is only happening because the other person was thinking of you, he wanted or she wanted to phone you, and her energy of her thinking and action was traveling within 1,000th of a second, and you were on the same frequency and you received that message, so you know she was gone or he was gonna call. So in basically everything is the same like that. So that means that everything is connected and nothing is separate. So everything we do as humanity, everything we do is connected and influences each other, the other thing. So every action I do, every action you do, every thought we have has an effect on everyone. And all together we create a kind of energy which surrounds the planet Earth and is called the morphogenetic field. And that energy at the moment is not too positive. But there's a big opportunity because there's a lot changing. We think as humanity we are maybe a body, but we're also a soul or we're a spirit. So you have to look on it that we are energy, and people are connected to each other. So there is no I, we are connected to each other and influence each other all the time. So if we get to notice that, we can't do anything wrong or negative to someone else. Because if we influence someone else on a negative way, we influence ourselves on a negative way because we are connected. So I tell you a little bit about how much we are connected. And it's a little bit difficult, but everybody has a lot of energy centers in his body and soul. And those energy centers are called chakras. You have to imagine that they are propellers of an airplane. And most of the times people learn there are 7 chakras. The crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus, and on. But there are more chakras. There are 13 chakras, and the amazing thing of it is that those chakras, those energy centers, have to rotate. They have to be free. And if they are free, you will have no blockage in your body and in your soul and in your spirit. That means that all the atoms of your system are vibrating free and fluently, and energy is streaming everywhere. So you will be able to feel healthy, feel good, and energy coming from all places, from the air, from the sun, from the sky, from the earth, you can receive, not only by the food, and you can charge yourself. This energy is very powerful, and we all have the ability to learn to get those energy centers working, because with most people the energy centers are blocked, and then you get pain in your neck, you get pain in your back, you get pain in your head, and at those places you feel that atoms and cells in your body are not vibrating anymore because of hurt, because of loss, because of grief or whatever. And those places the cells are not vibrating. So in the end, when every cell of every human being is vibrating free and fluently, and we can arrange that, develop that with the chakras, the energy centers, you feel free, you feel love, you feel healthy, you feel power, you feel so much energy, and you feel you're not alone. You feel you're connected to every human being all over the world. And that's why you can feel so much about someone else. And those energy centers are one by one all connected to the planets. Everyone must have noticed the power of the sun. The sun gives us so much energy. Without the sun, without the light of the sun, we wouldn't be able to survive. And that energy of the sun comes to us, to our solar plexus, to our stomach, and in that energy center we can receive so much energy and feel so much power. But not only the solar plexus and the sun is connected, every single energy center which we have all is connected to a planet, and the energy of every planet is connected to the chakra. So this is connected to Neptune, this is connected to Uranus, this is connected to Saturn, the heart is connected to Jupiter, the solar plexus is connected to the sun, the back below is connected to the moon, and we have Mars, at the bottom we have the Earth, of course, and Mercury, and we have let me think, Venus and Pluto near our genitals. So those planets are connected to everyone in person, and their energy influences all the time. And what is going to happen, I will come to that right now, is that the energy we are living in is changing. There are two things which are very important. First, the energy around us, which influence everyone in person, is changing for a positive direction, in the direction of getting back to our heart, getting back to love, getting back to a higher vibration. We will feel so much more love. We need to go to a higher level of vibration. So what's happening is that, and it's already been proven by NASA, and you have read it the last months a few times in the newspapers or in the news, a few things are happening. One, there will be more sunstorms. There will even be a big sunstorm, like 70% more energy will come to Earth, but not only influencing Earth and our cell phones and our electrical devices. No, it will also influence our solar plexus and our health and our body. And the same is with the other planets, because all the planets, and you can find it if you look on the internet on galactic alignment, astrologists have already proven it, will come in one line. And the energy of all those planets together through the sun will come to all people at the same time. And that's all what's happening in the period 2012-2017. That means that everybody will receive so much more energy to go to a higher frequency of energy of atoms vibrating. And then you feel passion, then you feel excitement, then you feel love. And that's the beautiful part of it. It's coming from outside, it's working on us, all people, and we have the big chance to go in that direction and choose to go along with that energy. But most people have the chakras and energy centers blocked, so there's a big, what we need to do is to learn to at first accept that the change is coming, to train the chakras, and that's very easy. It's only with sound and with colors. I will teach you next time. But it's a big opportunity for humanity to go in a direction which the universe, God, or whatever you believe in, wants us to go. And we cannot resist it, because if we resist, a lot of things will happen. And that is what's happening right now in the world. First thing what happens is that people who will be closed and not open to get to a higher vibration of love and passion and excitement and fire will get problems with their head, with their stomach, with the lungs, and most of the times with the heart, because that's the only direction we are heading. The second thing which will happen is that the financial system we're writing right now will change drastically. It has to fall apart, because the energy we bring in the universe right now with the actions we do in the financial system, see to it that we create diversity and we go inequality. And that's also an energy. So the energy from above, outside, is working also on the planet Earth and also on our people, and it's changing, it's wanting to change it in the right direction. But we try to resist, and we try to maintain the current system. But it's impossible to change and to hold the current system, because the current system is not bringing us as people together, looking in the eye, love, passion, freedom, sharing, and whatever. So the financial system will fall, and because of the diversity it creates, and there will come a new financial system. So as people, we need to let go of the financial system. We need to let go of our ego. We need to get aware about why we live, and that's because we want to be loved, and we want to receive love, and we want to give love, and we want to feel free. The whole world needs to go in that direction, and the powers with quantum physics you can explain in more detail will bring us in that direction. So what also will happen is that nature, and that's the earth, will also have a lot of big problems, because the earth is also energy, and around the earth we have created as humanity an energy field of all the actions and deeds we did in the last 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 years, and they are not always too positive. So we take a lot out of the earth, and it's like a living being. It don't want us to be emptying the earth, because she's like a living being, and she says we don't want that to happen. So the energy from outside and from the earth says, okay people, if you still keep on doing the wrong thing, I will give you tsunami, earthquake, volcanoes, typhoons everywhere. We'll give you diseases, we'll give you everything. We give you a lot of people like in Africa who have so much hunger. And even we will give you of the energy working on the people who have been blocked and not open their energy centers, so much pressure that we will do strange things. So we'll shoot people in our school. We go to a family and some people kill their own family. We will go somewhere in Oslo and do something strange. And it's most of the time it's happening to give us a big opportunity to get awake and to get to learn where we really need to go. So this is a lot of information in a very short time. I will come to it, every part of it in more detail in the next videos. But in the main, we have to think of one thing. It's the biggest opportunity of mankind we ever had. We don't have to be afraid. It is a big change. We need to let go of what we have taken, and we need to be open and welcome what will come. And it means we need to go to a higher level of vibration, of energy, and that means love, compassion, heart, freedom, and everything all people deserve. You deserve, we deserve, I deserve.